Pardon us while we board the plane. We about to take this to a higher level. And it's only part 3.
You can call us bosses, guarantee, baby girl, you're coming home with me tonight. No matter what the cost is, you can go in the mall, buy you anything you like. Cause we be on that boss status. We be on that boss status. We be on that boss status. We be on that boss status.
Yeah, and I'm feeling so foolish. Shane looking stupid. This is how we do it. Money influence, so I got the streets loving me. Let my buzz talk, so I.
Pardon us while we board the plane. Take this to a higher level. And it's only part 3.
You can call us bosses, guarantee, baby girl, you're coming home with me tonight. No matter what the cost is, you can go in the mall, buy you anything.
Hey, how y'all doing today? Today is my very first video on building my car. I've been working on my Mazda 6 for a while, off and on, and to be honest with you, I was being cheap about the whole thing. I bought a lot of cheap parts, and more or less only because I'm a family guy. I don't have a lot of money. I work a regular, mediocre job, and pay a really expensive rent. So I was trying to find different ways to make this job easier, cheaper, and I didn't like the outcome of it. So I've actually taken the time to actually put some money to the side and make some of the parts a little bit better, or buy better parts, and see what I could do to make this project a lot better. I don't know if you've seen it at the beginning. There's a lot of parts that have been put together. Some of it was like this when I first got it. Some of it me and my father-in-law put together to make do for certain reasons or whatever. But I'll get into that. First, let me introduce you to the vehicle. It's a 2004 Mazda 6. 2.3, nothing real special about it, no turbocharger or supercharger or any really any engine modifications at all, honestly. The rims were gray graphite color. I sprayed those black about 5 years ago, and if you look really closely, you'll see that the caliper's blue. Plus equestrial rotors and slided rotors from eBay. I think that didn't cost me much. It's like $150 all the way around. Back here, got some nice little damage going on here. I put this together last minute. This car wasn't actually supposed to be the car that we drove down in Texas in. It was supposed to be this big beast right here, the Dodge Magnum that the wife bought me. Unfortunately, the transmission transfer case went the day before, and me and my father-in-law had to put this car back together because it was actually in pieces to get down here because we had work to get to and everything. But anyways, to shorten this up, it went up on ramps, came down, bumper came off, and we had to fiberglass it back up and just leave it like this. So I'm going to be doing some fiberglass work, Bondo work on this vehicle in the next couple of episodes. Back into something right here, back to a car right there or something, or a pole, I don't know. But I broke that, but I'm going to fix that too. Again, like I said, the same thing. Probably going to buy a tire. That'd be great. Also right here, This car is from Chicago. Lived in Wisconsin, where I'm from, and lived in Minnesota, where I lived at the last 4 years. And I live in Texas, so I'm going to do a lot of rust repair. Right here, I don't know if you noticed, but on the other side, I have a side skirt. I lost my side skirt on this side, being lazy and not drilling the hole in right here. I had it drilled in, but me and the wife had did a starter on the vehicle, and well, to do the starter, you have to take off the whole front end. And I don't know if you noticed, but the front end on this vehicle is molded together. So the fenders and the whole bumper comes completely off for me to do the starter right down in there. So I was being lazy, didn't put the screw back in, and it snatched off on the freeway somewhere. Lucky me, huh? Going back to more of the random stuff that we did here. Fart can exhaust. No special type or whatever, or brand. This cost me like $24 on eBay. And the craziest thing was, it's $24 for a dual set. If you look on this side, I'm missing one. Yeah, look, one right here, and missing one right there. It fell off. As you can see, it was clamped down, and I guess the clamps didn't hold too well. So I am going to buy a whole new exhaust system that's going to give me a full exhaust from the front all the way to the back. If you look here, like I said, the car is from Chicago, lived in Wisconsin, and lived in Minnesota. And from all the salt and all that good stuff like that, salt, snow, ice, all that great winter stuff, well, it took a toll on the catalytic converter. So I gotta buy a brand new catalytic converter. When people hear me coming, they think it's the fart can on the back, but it's actually the hose in this bad boy that's making it loud as hell. I haven't did anything in here besides a really big battery. I put the oversized battery in to help me up with the startups in the winter time when I was standing up north in the northern states. I was bored one day and I painted this. It's actually really dirty too. I resprayed it black and then I put like these blue lines in it. What for? I don't know. I was going with a black and blue theme. I was just being crazy. So I figured I'd go ahead and do something with that. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'll figure it out. This came with the car. It is a fake blowout valve. It actually sounds impressive, but I took it off. I didn't really care for it. Main reason I took it off is, okay, anybody smart enough, they hear a blowout valve, the first thing they're going to look for is most likely the intercooler. As you can see on my body kit here, you can see right through and see that there's no intercooler. So I can't fake it. Somebody's gonna notice that thing is missing, so that's why I took it off. As we go into the interior, we can see that I need some interior work, especially on the seat here. Got a couple of rips. This one is actually my fault. This is my on-duty car. I use my car for work. I was a armed security officer. So when I go to sites and answer alarms or whatever, I have a gun on my hip, and my gun, but the butt of my gun ripped into the seat, and then over time it just ripped all the way up. So I figure I'm gonna replace the seat, or I don't know. I have a sewing machine. I could probably take this apart and make a new seat cover. Let's see which one I do. I put this in a couple of years ago. I liked it at first, but at the time that I was that I put it in, I was having issues with my vision. And I was a really big, I am also a really big fan of, what is it, Smurfin WRX. Great guy. I love him. He's a great YouTuber. Anyways, I was trying to do blue on the outside of the car, which I'll show you in the back. And I was going to match it with some of the blue stuff on the inside. As you can see right here on the shift boot is a blue, and then a little blue on the, what you call it, on the knob there. Anywho, I've actually outgrew the blue, so I'm going to end up replacing this. Don't really care for it. Although, I don't know what I'm going to replace it with, but I have a really cool release or whatever. I don't know if anybody even do these anymore, but I bought it because, hell, I just want to release steering wheel. Buttons are not, as you can see, active at all. Right here is the peeler pod gauges. I did buy this. Unfortunately, I bought the color thinking this tannish color, thinking it's gonna match the same color on this side. Unfortunately, it did not. So I know for sure I'm going to take this out, and I'm most likely going to paint it black to match the dashboard. So I'm most likely going to take that one out and do the same thing. And as far as the gauges go, as you can see, this is the only one that actually works. These are just pretty much plugged in, and I'm gonna actually show you how to get those working. Unfortunately, the company that sent me these did not show me what things I may need to do to get those things working. They did tell me, on the other hand, how to get that one working. Crazy, huh? But yeah, I found out everything I need, and I'm gonna put those together for you. Right here, that the airbag is covered in a wrap, and if you look closely, which probably can you see it on camera, it's a little dusty up there, you can see that the airbag had deployed at one time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to replace the airbag to give it a smoother look, and I might just wrap it again. I don't know, depends, not sure 100%. The wrap does match the what you call it, the dashboard, the dash area where the radio is. I might replace this with the factory navigation system that you could buy optional with this, where it goes all the way down, and so forth and so forth. This pre-existing hose right here, and then of course these hose. Same thing on this side. The pre-existing hose was the hose from the actual wing that came with the vehicle. I ended up replacing it with a wing from the Evo X. Unfortunately, I outgrew the wing too, so I sold it to my buddy who has a Lancer, and he wanted to do an Evo clone. So I went ahead and gave him the wing, and now it's on his vehicle. And I'm going to change to some kind of different, some other wing. I don't know. It really depends on the style that I go with the car. I haven't made up my mind yet, but hey, we'll get this done. It's a process. I kind of screwed this one up myself. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if you could tell. This is a carbon fiber texture. Pretty nice, especially when I first bought it. It was my first time trying to wrap a car, and it wasn't that bad. Not bad at all. Not many air bubbles. A few crinkles here and there. I could have did better. But where I really screwed up at is right about here. You see that? And crazy part is, it's right there too. I pretty much mismeasured my hood, so I'm gonna have to remeasure and rewrap. As far as after I'm done priming and fixing, of course, as you can see, the mold job, the horrible mold job here, or should I say quick mold job. It wasn't like I was really trying. I was just trying to get everything together so we could leave. I'm gonna remold it, and I'm thinking about wrapping the whole car. So that will be very interesting. Or I might learn how to paint. Not sure. I'm most likely going to replace the pins too. As you can see from the winners up north, pretty much rusted these pins. And these are fully functional pins. Welcome to my journey. Me, 6. This is NickPhenux. I'm going to do my best to put this thing together. I screwed the pooch. Trying to be in a hurry and trying to be cheap. But I will fix her. This is my life. This is what I do. I used to race when I was younger. Now I just like having cars that look like I race still. I leave my racing to the video games now. I'll catch y'all later. Might as well, hey, whenever you get a chance. NickPhenux on PlayStation. You catch me anytime if you want to race me on Need for Speed, Gran Turismo, pretty much any racing game. I own most of them. And soon I will be on the Xbox, so you catch me on Xbox too. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'll catch y'all later. See you in the next video, which I think will probably be the exhaust. Anywho, y'all take care. Thank you for tuning in.
Pardon us while we board the plane. We about to take this to a higher level. And it's only part 3.
You can call us bosses, guarantee, baby girl, you're coming home with me tonight. No matter what the cost is, you can go in the mall, buy you anything you like. Cause we be on that boss.